Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks that I used for completing the brand new Labyrinth. So first I'm going to go over my opinion of this Labyrinth. In my opinion it is the worst Labyrinth to come out yet. It is extremely hard. They know they've made it hard by making the stages after the bosses very easy. And you know, some of these stages, like for example I'm going to use Merlin, which is the second boss you fight. After you complete it, let me actually show you the passive. You go second every time. And whenever you defeat a boss, you go second, including this, which is the depths. You go second on the final boss as well. Also, go through at the end, which is the third and final boss. Attack heals you every turn guaranteed, and has a 50% revive. So you pretty much need a goddess team for it. You can patience it. I have patience one of the cards. I had a Margaret level 2 buff card, and I was able to patience the level 2 attack seal. But level 3 will still hit you, which is unfortunate, but for the starting floors, I do think that it's just irritating now. They've just made it painful. It's not fun. The last Labyrinth was fun because you could mess around with any team and still beat it. Like, I was using Camilla, doing nearly 1,000,000 damage because of some stupid effect which made it my unknowns do like X amount 100 times more, 100% more damage. This one just feels like they've just tried to make it painful on purpose. I'm not sure if, you know, they're then going to add another Labyrinth when AOT comes back, because I do hope they do. When they do a next collab, I want to see a Labyrinth on there. Because the Rising of Shota one was fun. You just used the characters and you had fun with them. It was fun to use. But this one wasn't fun. As you can see, I wasn't lucky on passives. All I got was increased 30% crit chance and increased 10% max HP. That's it. For 3 floors. That's all I got. This does help you. This is you do 30% more damage if you have an attribute advantage, which is still pretty useful. I'm not sure if goddesses, if the dark and light counts, because it's like you in theory do have the 10% advantage, but then do you get the 30% on top of that, or does it mean like it has to be like the red, green, blue thing? Not too sure. But characters I highly recommend is this Red Demon Melee was clutch, as well as Green Roxy. Like the green base Roxy, so clutch, man, insanely clutch. I will admit I was very lucky on the final floor, versing whatever his name is, Gotha. I pretty much knew exactly what I'd need to do, because, well, it was turn 1, you get attack sealed, so you use the cleanse card like I've done now, and then you would do the exact thing I've done. You wouldn't use the Mel debuff card, because that card can be used when you're attack sealed, so you would want to use that next turn to trigger the res, which I was really lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I think the 30% crit chance was really helpful. Man, yeah, this is like slightly irritating. I don't like how they've done this at all. I hate Labyrinth of this depth stuff because they've now made it hard. It was hard initially, and now they've made it even harder by making it so you can't have like stupidly powerful passives that actually make doing this fun. This just becomes time consuming, and it's not fun. Like, thank you for debuffing Liz. Now you're just gonna Margaret. Okay. Look so much damage he's doing. Like, okay, I've got like ungeared stats. This guy's got geared stats. That's literally what's happening. This guy has geared stats. I have ungeared stats. Yeah. Like, what? Like, I don't understand how they see this as fair. Especially with the fact that my characters have such low stats now. Yay. I still can kill. I'll just have to Liz single target and Liz AoE. It's just unfortunate I can't heal with Margaret. Or maybe I won't be able to kill because Liz does nothing. Yeah, this is just so stupid, man. Like, Mael doesn't take any damage, but then you come to Margaret, who just dies immediately. Like, Margaret's now dead completely already. Like, this is the first bit. They've made this horrible. You've removed all the fun passives for it, and instead replaced it with passives that aren't fun. Oh yes, honestly, I would prefer the first Labyrinth, which pretty much required you to have the character for you to actually be able to use them. I actually prefer that over this, because at least with that, I knew what characters I could get. I didn't have to farm this like 1,000,000 times to get one thing, to get an outfit. You literally have to farm this like 1,000,000 times to get one outfit. It's 8. It's actually horrible. 15. Or is it this one? I'm hoping it's that one. But still, it's stupid. Like, the amount of points you need to farm, it's just absurd. Look, and then we hop into this one. Now Margaret's dead. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you make such a horrible boss? Like, so last time, I'm pretty sure they've not changed the bosses since last time. Like, they've not changed the depths since last time. Oh, and he has a revive, and he has a freeze, and he has a stun. You know, like they do this on purpose. I'm honestly sure at this point they just do this on purpose now. They just try and make PvE content so miserable, so that means no one wants to play it. Like the new Demonic Beast, no one wants to play the Demonic Beast. I don't blame him. And he's full debuff immune, of course. I don't have the bloody damage reduction. I should still be able to heal. If he doesn't kill Liz, you know. He freezes my ult, of course. This should deal decent damage. This should hopefully not trigger the res. It's only 20%, okay, it's not actually that bad. You go, okay, and I pull the, like, this is gonna be stunned. Like, look at that damage! Very, very fair, by the way. Just saying, this is the Underground Labyrinth. So he has 30% more attack when his ult gauge is filled. More lifesteal, of course, because why wouldn't he need that? More damage to people affected by poison. His ultimate is poison, I guess. Increased damage for... Okay, it doesn't need to be this overkill. He already has geared stats. He's already got geared attack. Why would he need, like, such high stats? Like, you're telling me you want me to farm this about 90 times? I have to farm this. So this is 30 stamina a pop. They want you to farm this. This is the worst labyrinth in the history of Labyrinth. Okay, 31 points. So much fun. And I have to wait like 50 million years to get to some bloody thing here. Wow, I'm not going to be able to get to that because my ult's going to die on this one. It doesn't matter if I go first. I'm still going to die. I don't understand this. It's the giant crab. I think this thing was horrible when I had to verse it with bloody the Bounty where I had like millions of HP turn 1. Unknown passive. Now you're literally turning them. You're turning them into tower stage. I know you're removing tower because like you don't want us to have like good stuff, and instead of like, you know, adding a floor every month, you decide to add a. You can't tell me it's taken them 6 months, right? By the time they've released the next floor, so if the last one came out in September, it'll be 10. It'll be 7 months. You're telling me it does not take 7 months to make one stage? Look, you make all these random bosses, just turn them into one. Watch. Look, okay, 13k. Second hit, probably weak point. Eh? Oh, yes. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, you know, these bosses are very fair. They've all, of course, very well designed. They've all, of course, all been playtested. Not even an effect. I don't understand. How are you doing that much damage? It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't matter if I was to have, like, I've literally got the best team for it. The best character I could, if I had Bard in the back, it literally would, that's the only way it would get better, if I had Bard in the back. There's poison. Yeah, like, this is the underground, this is the depths part, bro. They want you to farm this. They actually want you to farm this. I'm not spending 50 points for a retry. There's no point. What am I going to retry my own death again? So you do reset. Yes, cool. They have to go through this whole starting procedure. Again. Challenge the underground depths. Here we go. Challenge the underground depths. And this pretty much you have to do every time. Now let me go to the shop. So I've got 62 material. I need to get, you know, that amount just so I can unlock the ability to get these, which will take me, you know, quite a while to get because they love causing people pain. As you can see, these bosses, of course, been all playtested. Of course, as they have a really good team at Netmarble who playtest everything and find the fairity, and they also like to get feedback from the community, even though last time when they added Labyrinth, we said that it was lovely and we all liked it and we all enjoyed it and it was the best Labyrinth yet. And now they're making the worst Labyrinth in the history of Labyrinth. Honestly, if it gets any worse than this, I think people would just say, I can't be asked to do Labyrinth. Honestly, I don't think if they made it any harder, it would actually be impossible. Because they know that all your characters but one are going to die. So this, after the boss stages, they make the stage so easy because they know that your entire team is pretty much wiped. And I think that's the reason they give you this here. So they, oh, let's just say like Mael is the only one to live. Oh, you can revive Liz and then you can at least do the first floor, but that means you're playing a 1-to-1 ratio on stamina to the points that you would need. And also, I just realised there's actually not even going to be a collab Labyrinth. Because the Labyrinth says it's not going to end until the 22nd of May. Wow. But yeah, that's it for my round for this Labyrinth. Do it. Of course, you're going to have to farm this if you want the Mael outfit as well as the diamonds, which of course I highly recommend. Good luck. It's very painful. A lot of RNG is needed. And I hope you just have better luck than me when it comes to this underground depths crap, because it's just absurd how hard they make it. It doesn't need to be this hard. This is PvE content. I don't get anything out of this other than a one Mael outfit. Like this. You're telling me all of this and that is worth like thousands of hours of pain. It's not. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.